A pleasant good afternoon, good morning, good evening to all our SOS family out there all over the world, our listeners and viewers. Welcome to your program, Strictly Business, with your host, Mr. Bryan Barry. Call up a friend, call up a family member, and tell them to tune in to SOS Radio 95.9 right now to Strictly Business. Of course, we have today another interesting and great program for you, so please tune in. But before we get started and get rolling, we'd like to thank all of our amazing sponsors. First, we'd like to thank St. Martin Harbor Holding Company, whereby now you know you can go and visit the Walter Plan Square, a great place to have lunch, go hang out with some friends, have a drink, and just enjoy the atmosphere. Also, we'd like to thank our good friends at GEBE, our water and electricity company. We thank you so much, GB, for your continued support. Also, you know we have the many different tiki huts. You have Irie Caribbean Tiki Hut in Cold Bay just across the movies. Go there and get a delicious daily lunch special for only $7. They also have healthy, cold, fresh juices. Give them a call at 721-522-6938. That is 721-522-6938. We also have another tiki hut at the Jerky's Tiki Hut on the Illage Road by Aki Supermarket. If you're looking for cold coconut water, you can get it there as well. Also, there's another tiki hut right across by the Beach Plaza Casino. If you're looking for your jerk chicken, your jerk ribs, your potato salad, your rice and peas, the tiki huts have what you need. Also, we like to thank La Dolce Vita Italian Restaurant in Port de Plaisance, Princess Casino. Go there for great Italian food, nice dining experience. Give them a call at 721-544-4311. Also, don't forget, if you're coming from abroad and visiting the island, and you're looking for a great guest house, go and visit the St. Martin International Guest House right there upstairs by Aki Supermarket. Give them a call at 588-1216. That is the St. Martin International Guest House. Give them a call at 588-1216. Not forgetting the Video Block in French Quarter. If you're thinking movies, think Video Blocks. If you need it on DVD, USB, hard drive, visit the Video Block today. Also, for the latest PS4 games, PS3 games, Xbox One games, go and visit the Video Block or give them a call at 873325. Thank you so much for all our great sponsors. Now we are ready to get rolling. Of course, in the studio with me today, I have my amazing co-host, Mr. Julian Rollocks Jr. How you doing, my brother?
Good morning to the listeners. Brian, how are you doing today, brother?
I am doing fantastic.
Today we have a very, very special program today. We have one of our young cats in government.
That's right.
That's right. Down here.
Yes, sir.
His name is Mr. Ardwell, MP. Ardwell. Say something to the people, man.
Good morning, radio listeners. Good morning. Good morning, radio listeners. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Julian Rollocks Jr. I missed you there last week on the show, but I saw it live, so it was a good show.
Thank you. So, Mr. Ardwell, we invite you today to the program because, as you know, you're one of the young ones in there. Since St. Martin, you're the youngest parliamentarian, right?
Since country St. Martin, I believe, so yes.
Since
the last youngest was the Romain Laville.
After that, so you now is the younger one.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about you, Mr. Ardwell. We want to know a little bit about you, where you came from, because I heard about a guy named Mr. Ardwell and a young fella, but I really had known who he was till after when you pick up them votes. I was like, wow.
Yes.
That's nice, man. See one of our young ones, Brian.
Absolutely.
Our young ones local, in government.
Huge congratulations.
So huge congratulations. Really appreciate that, man. Really, because it's something big, So go ahead, tell us a little bit about it.
R.T. Irion, son of the soil, 31 years old. My grandfather from St. Martin, agriculturist, Mr. Walter Richardson. My uncle's also, my late uncle was also really well known. Mr. Bassett Richardson, good friend of your father.
Good friend of my father, yes.
I just came back to the island 3 years ago, from Holland. My last job was financial control of the Ministry of TIAC, Tourism Economic Affairs, Traffic and Transportation. I have a foundation, Team Don't Pick Foundation. We had We had the Fittest on the Rock competition 2 years in a row. I don't know if you guys heard about it.
No, I didn't know about it.
Fittest on the Rock is the #1 fitness competition on the island.
Oh yes. Yes. You work at a Bel Air, right?
Well, I used to give classes at Bel Air.
Oh, okay. Yes, okay.
And I have another foundation in Virginia Academy where we do trainings and we believe in lifelong learning, so educational trainings and seminars and stuff.
Okay.
That's a little short summary of me.
Of you. And you studied in Harlem. What you did in Harlem?
I did financial accounting.
Financial accounting. Then you came back here and you got a job.
Yeah.
Now,
Not right away though. Not
right away. Okay. Now, my question to you is, Ardwell, right? Is it becoming a parliamentarian of St. Martin? Is it a dream? Did you dream about it, or is it something that you got inspired afterwards about, or is it's in your blood? Tell me a little bit about that.
Okay. I would say politics is my family.
Okay.
You know, always every week we discuss politics. I think that's like your family too.
Yeah.
But it was never a dream of mine to be a parliamentarian. No. I've had political interest before. You know, growing up, for the last few years, I could have seen myself as a minister because you know that's what you see most. You hear out there, you know, the projects and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Most of your ideas are in line with the minister when you're younger. I became more interested. I had a better understanding of Parliament probably about 4 years ago. You know, to be honest with you, I don't think much of us in the island up now still
know what the parliamentarian is.
But I've had discussions with people during the campaign, and even now that I'm elected, a lady congratulated me, and she said, "Congratulations, man! No, I support you. Which portfolio you have?"
Right.
I told her I'm a parliamentarian. I have a portfolio. She said, "Yeah, I know you're a parliamentarian, but which portfolio you have?" And she repeated herself. And also, I think that you know a lot of people don't know, and even myself at that time. But for the last 4 years, I did start to read more about our constitution, our laws, and I'm happy now this opportunity came and I grasped the opportunity. And because part of my new campaign, while I'm in Parliament, is also educate the population on what the task and job is of a parliamentarian.
Nice. Okay, that's nice, man. That's nice. Now, what I really admire of your campaign, though, seeing basically in St. Martin, politics is not a joke when you're campaigning. Everybody asks you for money, this, that, give me $1, give me $10, my child is sick, this and that. And I know, you come from a humble family, you work hard. Tell us a little bit about your campaign. Tell us a little bit about how did you set up your campaign? How did you sit and strategize your campaign?
A lot of people don't know this, but it wasn't a plan of mine to run this year. It was not planned. I was asked about a week before Postulation Day by one party, and then about 5 days before, the 2 other parties asked me. And I actually told all of them no initially. Right. So they know I'm not ready for this right now. It was my plan. Not that I'm not ready. I didn't plan for it. And I didn't even plan in, I would prepare a campaign. Visit people, get some advisors. I got you. And during the week, a lot of meetings and discussing my family and close friends. We decided last minute, and I think it was Saturday, Postulation Day was on Monday, and we decided. And from that day, we sat down, and they also have certifications in marketing, social media marketing also. Okay. Also a little bit of my background, and I said, my last name too hard now. Nobody remember my last name. All my first name. Right. So after I got my number, I marketed my number, so the number 9, and the key to change. I saw the key. Yeah. And my other campaign was, part of my campaign was I didn't have money. I didn't have money like other candidates or other people, other parties. So I wasn't going to have this grand pictures all over. Big things, yeah. So you do everything for free. Everywhere the interview you get for free, we're doing. Go to different neighborhoods, and I wanted something different. So my campaign, I know we decided was about giving books, educating people.
Okay.
That exactly what I wanted to.
So I took even before I passed it myself, I always believe in lifelong learning.
Learning, yes.
Like, no matter what you study, I believe in learning again. You know, I believe in my heart, right? I could be anything I want to be up and down. If I wanted a better radio station than SOS Radio, I believe I can get better hosts than BDB.
Yeah.
I believe in my. I see, believe in type 1 out there. You know, there's normally says when you're older you can't learn a sport. I still believe right now I can be the best person type 1 though, if I put my mind to it.
Okay.
Right? Anything you decide you want to do, you could do. So I see give my friends books all the time. One of the books that really opened my mind even more was Think and Grow Rich from Napoleon Hill. And when I read that book, I was like, yo, I need my friends to read this book too. I want them to feel what I feel. And so I actually already about a year ago I was doing that. So what I did was continued my normal life in my campaign. And my campaign, I didn't make any big promises. I didn't say I'm gonna fix this bridge or I'm gonna do this. You know, I said, you know what? I'm going to do things that I'm going to campaign things that I can actually help you with.
Right.
Yeah.
Practical stuff.
And I also said to people that, but you on your own too, you need to know what you want. Okay. If I gave $500, that would be done in a month. That's a minimum wage.
Not even a month. Done.
But I want to give you this book. Because I know if you read this book within the next 6 weeks, or you reach halfway through, you're going to read it back to me. You're going to understand my thinking.
Yeah.
I gave him that book, and I gave him a book from Ralph Cantal, Words of Change. It's a political book. And it talked about the parties in St. Martin. Okay. And I really believe that the more people understand the situation in St. Martin, understand that understand their financial situation and financial situation in St. Martin, you can make different decisions. Because if you have to vote, right, and I give you $200 for a vote, you just make an exchange now.
Right.
You can exchange goods. It's like a shop. I buy this, and I pay you. You're done. You don't have to pay me anymore.
That's sorry about that, Arthur, but I always think about that too, Brian. Like, if people take this $200 from politicians, what do you expect from this person? If this person do something, do whatever he wants in there, how can you get vexed with this person? You sell your vote for $200.
No, it's not. It's an exchange of goods.
Yeah.
Not the people that voted for me. Our exchange is what you campaign for is my only responsibility too.
Right.
So our exchange is I said I'm going to do this, and now you let me get in, and now you hold me accountable to that.
Yeah.
But we exchange on goods. As soon as goods are exchanged, we're already done. Our deeds are already done.
Yeah. Well, I read, Mr. Ardwell, there's a lot of politicians, old politicians in there now. I think it's you.
Let's call them veterans.
Veterans, yeah, not old politicians. Sorry, you're right. Veterans, guys, politicians who've been there for a long, long time. Okay, the new parliamentarians who's around now is you, and I think the guy from Bill also.
Well, there's a lot of us actually. Well, not a lot. There's
no, first time.
This is Mr. MP Emily, MP Cookie.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah.
I mean, they still
okay.
new.
They still new. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
So, and myself.
Okay. Now, what would you do for St. Martin then? What is in your plans to be different? To be different from all the other politicians that've been there for many, many, many years.
Okay. Let me ask you a question first. When did you hear a lot from a lot of parliamentarians in Parliament in the last 6 years?
Well, you heard from them, but not.
They weren't that outspoken.
Not that outspoken,
that's the main difference.
But yes.
I think that the plan is, people have high expectations on me, but especially our generation.
Right.
They expect me to do something right now, immediately.
Right.
Yeah.
Right now, people tell me, why you don't do this yet? Oh, why you fix GB? Right now, I'm paying for GB already. And as a parliamentarian, as an elected official, I realized that even through my campaign, one thing I realized is you have to do a lot more listening.
Right.
But my campaign was 70% listening and 30% talking. Because I didn't know all the I do believe I knew a lot more about the ills of St. Martin and other politicians. So I really go to Dutchwater. I have friends in Belvedere. I have friends in Miller Region. And there are a lot of politicians only go for the first time. Like you go on radio and say, for election time, I hear, why I went back in 10. I didn't know it was so bad. I knew it was that bad though.
All the time.
And they know during campaign time. I knew all the time. So that didn't surprise me. But but the expectation is that things get done immediately.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen, especially as Barry, because we don't understand the role of Parliament. As Parliament, we deal with law, amend laws, fix laws, create laws, change laws, also hold the government responsible. So we call in ministers and say, we're going on here, we're going on here. The GB situation, I drive down Sintimbe yesterday, right? Last at 12 o'clock, back to the favorite party. The whole Sintimbe stretch is that. That means of course, as a senator, as an elected official, of course I'm affected too. I don't like in high season that the whole Sintimbe shuts down, all the tourists on the side of the road. We just got a new GB management and a new GB board. I do believe I'm still giving them a chance to say something. We just had the new board, Mr. Shifting, I think his name is Arundel and Webster.
Yeah.
I think 2 weeks ago, it was, or 3 weeks ago, they were announced as the official new manager of GB. Do I think it's fair to put all the blame on them now?
Of course not.
No.
Of course not. No.
I do believe though the communication is not there. The proper communication is not there. And you can't leave people frustrated. People want to know what's going on. Years ago they used to say it's the rats. And then we were okay with that.
Right,
for a while.
I remember that.
And now this is a mechanical issue. We said when is it going to get fixed? And now it's Sunday. So the problem is communication. Don't just tell us, yeah, we have updates today.
Yeah.
Come out and talk. And I'm waiting to hear, at least by this week, what is GB going to say for themselves, the new management, the new board.
No. Okay, let me broaden my question a little bit. Let's say now National Alliance has a few 5 ministries, right?
I led the one from the paper, I think. Ministries?
Yes.
Parliamentarians.
Parliamentarians. My question to you is, sitting down outside now as a parliamentarian, what I meant is, if you sit down and you see the Department of Review, TEAT, what would you want to change? What would you say, sit down and tell the minister, I think we have to change this, we have to change that. Where would you say, let's say in tourism maybe, or justice, there's too much crimes, or bromine, the roads are horrible. What comes to my mind as a Martiner, I drive on these roads every day. I'm back here almost, also about a year and a half, maybe 2 years. I studied in Curacao, I'm back here to working now with my family. And I drive on these roads and I sit down and wonder, all these parliamentarians driving on these roads every single day.
And ministers.
Ministers, whatever, parliamentary ministers, all of them in government. But even as a parliamentarian, you can bring the issue forward. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, look, Village Road, Arch Road, Soccer Garden. Not only small holes, big holes. These holes can cause accidents. The simplest things. So what I'm at, so that's a question to you,
and that's why I'm also that's why I want this whole the government to be sworn in, so we can start the process. We have a government that's leading now. I don't know how high their interest is right now. If I go and question the government's leading, if you're gonna be fired like how much you're supposed to do your job.
Right. But some of them will stay.
I don't know.
Well,
but I'm waiting. We have the end of the year with the budget debate normally, so we get the budget for government for next year. And before I ask what's going on with the roads, I want to before I tell them what to do with the roads, I want to know why is that being done. Don't we have budget? We were tasking about this now. Right. So the first thing I want to know is data. So Martin, we just not worry about the information first. So first, I want to know is how much money we have on the budget for fixing the roads. Okay. How much money did we spend last year for fixing the roads? If we don't have enough money, are we going to prioritize this? Let's cut down on this year, 2017. We're going to focus on education and infrastructure. So other ministries will take a look at that in 2017. money
Right.
to get education and the other ministries get a little less money. At least that we know, but 2017 we don't have enough money to nothing. You know, if we have $5 million, I say we have $1 million, right? But we have $3 million worth of projects that we just to do. $1 million can't do that. But we say year one, we're going to do this from money, and year two, we're going to get concentrate. Then we get one to finish. Not start something halfway, and then we start something halfway to make people believe that we're doing a bunch of things at the same time. Then 4 years, nothing gets done.
Right.
I think that's the problem. We don't have enough prioritization. We need to prioritize and put money in one thing first, finish it off, start the next thing.
Well
That's what I
said.
believe.
Well said. Well
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
My question would be, bro, now that you're a parliamentarian, do you see any particular law that you find you really want to go and amend and get fixed?
Change or fix.
First thing I want to change is I want to make it easier to find laws.
Okay.
Is I even during my campaign, I would act as if I'm already a parliamentarian. You know,
Okay.
that's a mindset. You see the commercial you played in the beginning.
Yeah, yeah. You
In
put
my
your
mind,
mindset.
I said I was going to be a parliamentarian. I
He
never thought.
signed his check
Yeah.
before he get it. Yeah.
I in my head, when I said yes, it was go time.
That's it, yeah.
It was okay. Now
I'm a
you're a
parliamentarian.
parliamentarian.
Yeah.
I believe in believe in achieve. And I think that's my advantage over a lot of other people in general. If you don't believe, like I can see I don't see St. now. I don't see St. 2017. When I sleep at night, I did vision St. Martin 15 years from now.
No.
I want, this is a crazy thing. I would like to see him back street, you walk on back street, on the sidewalks. Every step you take, it generates energy, right? To go back into the grid. It's a far taking,
Wow.
but the process to get there is what we're working on.
Okay.
So the laws I look at, I look at laws that health laws, and indemnity gate. And Curacao, I saw an article last year, and they said they have 50% diabetes, 50% obesity in Curacao, 50% obesity in Bonia. In St. Martin, we just not getting this information.
Okay.
You know, and it has lots I want to work on, but I have to go to two of my lawyer friends to help me find them. It took 3 days almost to find one law for me that I had to work on. So I want it to be able to be easier to find the laws in St. Martin. I'm pretty sure almost none of us in here.
So they're not readily available in Parliament, the laws?
No,
itself?
the reason is not upset, but to find them, I can't just search and it pops up.
Wow.
You know,
I got you.
It's a process. And all this, I think if people know these things, right, they will understand. A law is, to change a law, like your first define it is a process change a law. It's just like everywhere. You say, hey, it changes. It's a whole process. If you look at it, break it down, change it within the legal parameters, send it to a constitutional law to get checked. It goes back to Parliament, the whole process. So my goal is though, in the last 6 years, I don't think there was not even 5 laws that got made in the last 6 years in Martin. I would like to be
Same old laws as that.
I would like that in 2 years to at least change or amend or create 2 laws.
For that to happen, of course, we need continuity.
Yes,
we need. That's the excuse that we keep using all the time. Why not?
But actually, no. We actually need, and I said that we had an orientation week, and I brought it up in Parliament in orientation week. We need a constitutional lawyer in Parliament.
Okay.
We don't have none now. So right now, we're doing is people using their own money or their business money or whatever to pay lawyers to get things done, which I don't think should be. I would suggest that we take money out of, I don't call the names now, but take money out of other line items and put it into hiring a lawyer for Parliament. So we could go to this person and say, hey, can you finance me? I want to work on this. That's a process we think we can make.
One lawyer that works for everyone.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. My question to you, time is so short. Talking about education, that you want to educate people and learning and etc. I was asking someone in the education department, how can we, you came from Holland, right? How can we track the students who's going from St. Martin, right, to see how many of them is coming back? I was looking for that for a long time. I cannot get the results. We need to see that.
I think the information is there, but let's say, okay, even if we know what the, I didn't think the step after that. Okay, we know that 5% of students are coming back.
Then we have to look for solution, because look,
we know the solution. Why does why does the people from other islands come to St. Martin? What is the perception that St. Martin has jobs?
Has jobs, yeah.
Exactly. So all we have to do, we have to worry now. We don't have to worry about making I come back. We have to create an environment where they want to
When
come
they
back.
come back,
We don't
yes,
have to,
exactly, right.
Once you have a good job in St. Martin, they will come back.
Yeah.
People go to United States, why? Because Silicon Valley, because you have the tech jobs over there.
Yeah.
You don't hear people say they're going to. I don't know any of my friends in St. Martin, for instance, that they say they're going to San Diego easily for a job.
But there's a lot of people that left and never come back.
But yeah, exactly. But we have to create the environment of St. Martin and make it more business friendly, so other entrepreneurs like yourself could hire more people in St. Martin. We don't have that in St. Martin, and everybody can't work for government.
But what about but if they can come back also, we can put it into business of stimulate the business community here, because look so many Indians and Chinese doing business in St. Martin. So why you came back?
I looked at an ad yesterday.
You came back.
I'm sure I had an ad on my phone. It was for an account name too. It's for a lottery company, right? You see here, you have to be age 20, female first of all. So they're already cutting out all male.
Right.
Female, age 22 to 30. And they want a secondary level or university degree. A secondary level or university degree. That's a big difference right there,
Yeah.
right? And then they want to be able to speak English, Spanish, and Dutch. I can never get. This is just work in a lottery office.
Yeah, you can imagine, right?
That's an ad which I don't know. My friends in office. Might have friends in master's degrees can't work in a lottery office.
Yeah, yeah.
So if we continue having discriminatory businesses putting these kind of ads out, and then saying that we find the body how you own, right? And then we also have a problem. And that's why I say I believe in making an environment better. That we know who you're gonna hire. Who you gonna hire? You're gonna hire me. You're gonna hire Bryan. Make the environment better. That we can own our own businesses. Right. Hire our own people. Because we're competing too much on the level of forcing other people to hire us.
Yeah, I understand. No, but it's like you just said, you know, there's a little pressure on you, because we as young folks, right, we expect a lot from you, you know. But I don't want to be hard on you, but I just want you, MP Ardwell, to make a change, you know. Just be different, because believe me, sitting on outside here, I never know what will happen in the future. But
let's make a deal, right? Is we're going to do like an accounting, okay? Yeah. Every quarter, so every 3 months, you're going to give me a delivery report. And you have other MPs that ask you to do this, okay? Every quarter, you make a report card and say, well, 3 months passed and I ain't hear nothing from you, right?
Yeah.
Half-year report, MP Ardwell Irion.
Feedback, what's going on?
And what I also want, and those 6 months in my report card, good. You say, hey, MP Irion has been doing a good job.
Good job.
Okay?
Yes.
Look back on my campaign, the things I talked about, and give them and say, hey, please tell the things that he's going to do, he did them already. I want you to hold me accountable too.
Yeah.
Don't just expect, don't put pressure on me.
Yeah.
But also, when I'm doing good, do the opposite too. Say, hey, you're doing a good job.
We're running on time, guys.
Yeah.
So, your last words, MP?
First of all, thanks for having me here. Hope you invite me again. I like the setting. I like the open talk. People of St. Martin, again, I would like to thank you for putting the trust in me. Actually, putting trust in all of us parliamentarians, because it wasn't a nice 2 years of back and forth. So you put the faith in us again, and I for sure. I'm a team player, but also in every team we need to have the rookie of the year.
Yeah, of course you need that.
So I could say I'm not here to disappoint you.
Ardwell, guys,
Yes.
congratulations again, man. All the best. I wish you all the best, and push hard, and I know you can make that change.
Well, there you have it, our SOS listeners. Another amazing program for you from Strictly Business. I'm your host, Mr. Bryan Barry, telling you to remember, life is all about choices, so be careful what you choose and who you choose, because time waits on no one. Till next time, Strictly Business. Take care.